or you can just synchro with all the level 1s in the game. It's pretty cool. The deck is really great. I think I covered everything.
Synchro.
Okay. Now for the synchro. Okay. Everyone synchros a bit differently in this game, but I pretty much limited to these guys right here. Okay. We're gonna start with Scrap Dragon. I love Scrap Dragon to the day I die because his ability lets you make any card in the whole deck an MST. You can make it into a Fisher, Smashing Ground, or whatever. Destroys something. What was it? What destroys a monster? A magic card. No, something that targets. Offerings to the Doom. He makes any card Offering to the Doom and a Mystical Space Typhoon once per turn. So what do? Kill your tokens.
Kill all of them.
They defense and they can be offensive cards. With the help of Scrap Dragon. This is why I run 2. Stardust. We all know the lock. Titanium. Stardust, 2 tokens, and swords. Goyo Guardian and Catastrophe and Brio. These are the least likely to come out in your deck, as well as Iron Chain Dragon.
Still want to have them.
But you always want to have them as options. Sometimes they can get you out of hefty situations. Brio, especially. Discard a card. Discard a Volcanic Shell, Burrow Bulb, anything that belongs in the graveyard. Dandelion. And you get pluses off of discarding.
Even if you don't like your Titanium in your hand.
If you don't like Titanium, I hate drawing her, by the way. If you have Titanium in your hand, find a way to get rid of her. Find a way to get
better.
In the graveyard is better because you can just Pot of Avarice.
Yeah.
Okay. Never have it in your hand. If they can pulse it back to your hand, negate it. Okay. All I gotta say. Then we have Catastrophe. This is a Titanium killer, I like to call it. And for those light beater decks, the profile that you did, or Sean probably did earlier with Andrew, you'll get sick of running to Onyx. I know it for a fact. But with Catastrophe,
runs over
all those light beaters. It doesn't matter what they do. Kill it. The only thing I hate when they do
Gemini Spark it.
No, not when they Gemini Spark it. When they contact it with Cyber Dragon. I hate that this is a machine. It shouldn't be a machine, but it is.
It should have been a
But it kills Titanium and everything else because it does not target. All those ruling out guys does not target.
Yep.
Iron Chain Dragon is actually my least used out of the Debris Dragon play because I like to go in Scrap Dragon. I don't like Iron Chain that much. But if I had to, I'd have to, right? Yeah. Then we have 2 Black Rose Dragon. They're cool. Blow the field. I'm happy.
All the plants in your graveyard?
Yes. With all the plants in the graveyard, you can actually switch a defense monster to attack position and they lose all their attack points. Great card. Great card. There's a lot of ways you can bring this out, but I'll go on that later. Okay, then we have our Synchrons. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Nitro Warrior is the beat stick. I only go to him for OTK. Sometimes if a monster is kind of big, just pump him up by playing a spell card because 3800 beater. That's against mirror match. You can switch a token in attack mode, beat it down 3800 style. Turbo Warrior against GBs, anything that targets Monarchs, anything that targets him face up cannot target him. And he beats down Gothams, the big guy, 3100 beater. Kind of hard to beat him down, but with him, it's possible. Time to start plays. Just like Black Rose, blows up everything. You only use him in some situations, but
mostly with your tokens.
I love this guy. Yeah, with your tokens.
All the time.
All the time. And then in addition to the new family, this is the future of the game, Formula Synchron. Pete Navarro was saying that you can actually use the tuners, level 1 tuners with your tokens in Grow Bulb to use Formula Synchron. He was suggesting we use Shooting Star Dragon, but I've yet to mingle with Shooting Star. He's kind of hard to bring out. Formula Synchron, you Synchro Summon him, draw a card.
So easy to bring out.
These guys are your draw power. They become +1s every time you Synchro Summon with him. And they're walls. They're not that big of a wall, but 1500, that's not bad.
That's pretty good for a 2-star.
I know, for a 2-star?
That's amazing.
I do that any day. And I did this ruthless play earlier. My friend was playing a scrap deck, and I got Formula Synchron out. I was borrowing it. And what he did was he got a golem, a scrap golem, and he special summoned the scrap searcher on my side of the field to destroy the whole thing. What I did was I used Formula Synchron. I chained it. I chained it with Caius. And guess what I brought out? Scrap Dragon. Okay. And then Scrap Searcher says if he's special summon, it destroys all non-scrap monsters.
But it didn't destroy Scrap Dragon.
But thanks to Formula, saved my butt.
So he pops your Scrap Searcher.
So they pop nothing.
You use this Scrap Searcher as bait now.
Yeah. Oh, and one of my favorite Synchros, I forgot to mention, Drill Warrior. The hero of the deck. The ability to make any card in your graveyard a weapon again. Once it's in the graveyard, you think it's useless. No, Drill Warrior makes it useful again. And he goes out of play too, so he can Dark Hole, and he goes back. The thing I love most about this deck is that it's equipped with tokens. So, you know, you can, whenever you play a match, you have prepared tokens to play with. Instead of people using dice as indicators, you have equipped tokens. So it's sort of like, I don't know how to say this. You have a briefcase of destruction, pretty much. So that was pretty much my deck profile video. I hope you enjoyed it.
And
I think it was pretty long.
What's the deck profile called? It's a Volcanic
This is called Volcanic Dandelion Warrior QuickDraw.
Dandy Warrior QuickDraw.
The way Sean's gonna make it, this guy right here, he's gonna run it the plant synchro way, which means no QuickDraw synchro.
Yep, debris.
Yep.
With debris only.
He thinks it's useless, but I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Without Drill Warrior, the deck wouldn't be the way it is. Just simply because you can keep retrieving cards within the graveyard. Very fun deck for those who like complicated decks. QuickDraw is the way to go. If you don't like Blackwing because it's too aggressive, it's too meta, it's too, I don't know, use QuickDraw. I've loved it since the day I picked it up and milled cards and I got Dandelion and everything. It's just amazing. I recommend anyone who got bored with their decks, Blackwing deck, X-Saber deck, GBs even, to run QuickDraw because it's meta, it's fun, and it's complicated. And complicated is fun.
Alright,
so
guys.
that was my deck profile video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions, PM Sean here, our site manager. He's actually a really cool guy.
Yeah.
Huh?
Bradley, what the fuck? Why are you talking?
So yeah,
what the
thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and hopefully learn something, a new strategy every once in a while. Yu-Gi-Oh is complicated. I'll see you later.
There you go.
Goodbye.